Welcome to Biology, my dear student. Today is our lecture number 19. So, my dear student, we are learning chapter 7, Evolution. And my dear student, in last lecture, we have learned about Hardy-Wingberg principle. So, I hope that you have understood Hardy-Wingberg principle. So, today, let us learn some points related to Hardy-Wingberg principle. So, dear student, today we will learn about factors affecting Hardy-Wingberg principle. So, my dear student, there are some factors which affects Hardy-Wingberg principle. Okay, so because of which what happened, the equilibrium, the genetic equilibrium may alter due to this factor. Okay, so let's learn. 5 factors are known to affect Hardy-Wingberg equilibrium. So, my dear student, there are 5 factors which are known to affect Hardy-Wingberg principle. These are: number 1, gene flow or gene migration. Number 2, gene drift, that is changes occurring by chance. Then number 3, mutation. Number 4, genetic recombination. Number 5, natural selection. So, my dear student, these are the 5 factors which affect Hardy-Wingberg equilibrium. That means due to these 5 factors, what happen, the evolution or the chance of evolution is because of this 5 factor, we may say, because of which Hardy-Wingberg equilibrium is altered by this factor. So, number 1 factor is gene flow or gene migration. Number 2nd one is gene drift. Number 3rd is mutation. Number 4 is genetic recombination, and number 5th is natural selection. Okay, so my dear student, now let us learn one by one. Number 1, gene flow or gene migration. So, my dear student, from its name itself, you may have some idea regarding this gene flow. So, gene flow. Flow means what? From one place to another. Okay, just flow. Clear? Migration means what? From, if something is traveling from one place to another. Okay, so here actually about what migration we are talking about, the gene migration. Okay. So, the transfer of section of population to another place resulting in a change in gene frequencies in both old and new population is called gene flow or gene migration. So, my dear student, the transfer of a section of population to another place resulting in a change in gene frequencies. So, a transfer of a section of population from one place to another, and as a result what happened, there will be change in gene frequencies in both old as well as the new population, and this is known as gene flow or gene migration. So, my dear student, with the help of a diagram or picture, let us understand the concept of gene migration or gene flow. So, my dear student, here you may see population 1, population 2. So, population 1, what happened? Here you will find that allele variant 1, that red color. Can you see here? And population 2, here you will find allele variant 2, that is a blue color. So, these two population are there, and in between them what happened? A geographical barrier is there. Now, what happens? Some of the population from population 1, some of the individuals, okay, with allele variant 1, they migrated towards population 2. So, because of which you will find that allele variant, okay, 1, these two red dot, they have transferred to this side, okay, and some of the blue okay, this allele variant 2, that from population 2 they have transferred or they have flowed towards population 1. As a result, what happened between these two populations, some gene what happened, flow have occurred. Okay, so this is known as gene migration or gene flow. Okay, now below that, can you see western deer population? So, western deer population, can you see here? So, western deer population, here you will find that these are some deer, okay, and this color also you can identify here, okay, rowan color, some you may find some golden color, this deer. And in eastern deer population, can you see these are some dark colored, okay, brown color, dark brown color. Now what happened in between these two population, what happened, a mountain range is there, okay. And what happened between this population, some of the, can you see two western deer population, okay, two members of the western deer population has flowed towards the eastern deer population, and from eastern deer population to have flow towards this, so or we can say migrated. So likewise what happened, some of the members of the western deer population have migrated towards the eastern deer population, and some of the eastern deer population members have migrated towards the western deer population. So this type of activity, if somewhere it takes place, then we will call it as a gene migration, okay. Here the members are migrating, okay, flowing from one place to another, yes or no. Now along with them what happened, new genes and alleles are added to new population. As a result what happened, new genes and alleles are added to new population, yes or no, which are genetically different, but can interbreed. Now what happened between this western deer population and eastern deer population, they, what happened, they are genetically different but can interbreed. As a result what happened, there is a chance of new evolution, okay. So ultimately we are learning these factors affecting Hardy and Wingberg principle or Hardy-Wingberg equilibrium. Ultimately if this thing happen, then what is the chance, there is a chance of evolution. So I hope that you have understood gene migration. So from one population to another population, if a section of population transfer and there what happened, new genes and alleles are added to new population which are genetically different but can interbreed, okay. Then my dear student, next we will learn about genetic drift, okay. So second factor affecting Hardy-Wingberg principle is genetic drift. Now what is genetic drift? The random change in gene frequency occurs by chance is called genetic drift. So the random change in gene frequency, occurs by chance. So by chance, if there is any change in gene frequency, gene percentage, okay, then we will call it as a genetic drift. So as a result of which what happened, evolution may occur. Now my dear student, in first picture or diagram you can see genetic drift. So here what happened, the first you can see some green and this brown brittles are there. So green and brown brittles. So this brittles what happened, 3 in number, okay, equal in number. Now as a result what happened, by chance what happened, a person step on them. Now as a result what happened, the green brittles what happened, they faced death and they are finished. As a result in next generation what happened, all became brown brittles. So we can see that one, what happened, that the gene frequency, okay, random changes occur among this population, yes or no. Now the second diagram, can you see? So gene drift may occur by volcano, tsunami, earthquake, fire, okay. So anything, natural disaster may occur, or random events like step on, run over, picked up, okay, without knowing anything we are picking up, yes or no. So this thing activity what happened. Now here an example of butterflies are also given. So butterfly, can you see, this 4 are yellow in color and 2 blue in color, okay, in first generation. Now in next generation what happened, 5 became blue and 1 only, what happened, yellow color, okay. So if this thing occur, now can you see the difference between the gene frequency? So gene frequency in first generation is different from gene frequency in the second generation. Can you see? With this color only you can understand that there are much difference between first generation and second generation, yes or no, okay. So what is genetic drift? The random change in gene frequency, okay, or gene percentage occurred by chance. So it is known as genetic drift. So my dear student, so far we have learned two factors affecting Hardy-Weinberg principle or Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. Number one is gene flow or gene migration, and number second is genetic drift. Okay, I hope that you have understood genetic drift. So if this thing occurred, then what happened? In one generation, okay, some gene frequency may be more, but in next generation what happened, that frequency may be very less. So if this thing occurred, then what happened in future? What happened? There is a chance of evolution, isn't it? Then my dear student, now let us know about founder effect. Okay, so in your book a topic is mentioned, that is founder effect. Sometimes the change in the allelic frequency is so different in new population that they become a different species, and the original drifted population becomes founders, hence the effect is called founder effect. So my dear students, sometimes what happens, the change in allelic frequency or the gene frequency is so different that the new population, that they became a very different species. Okay, so here in the diagram can you see a group of beetles, okay, yellow color and red color. So from this population what happened, one beetle, it migrated, and as a result what happened, they have transferred to one island, and in that island what happened, they become a very different species, and the original drift population, that means the original drift population become their founder. Okay, because of which this effect is known as founder effect. So my dear student, founder effect, a few individuals from a population start a new population with a different allele frequency, then the original population become the founder. Okay, so with this diagram I hope that your doubt is clear. What is founder effect? That means from what happened, a few individual from a population, okay, few individual, here you may see one individual is shown here. So they started to live on another place, okay, geographical area with a different allelic frequency. What happened, they start to create a new population, okay, or as a result what happened, a different species may evolve. So there is a chance of evolution, isn't it? As a result what happened, the drift population or the original one become the founder of the new one. Okay, so with this today's class let's stop here, and next class we will talk about the other factors affecting, okay, other three factors that are affecting Hardy-Weinberg principle. Thank you.